There are about 1.1 million firefighters in the United States, and they respond to over 33 million calls every year. These men and women suit up when called to save lives. Now it's time for us to answer their call. Designing Spaces is making over this fire station in Lighthouse Point, Florida. And along the way, we will meet some of the men and women who call this their home away from home. Nestled between Fort Lauderdale and West Palm Beach, Florida, is the idyllic beach town of Lighthouse Point, population 10,000, and home to the men and women of Ladder 22. At the helm here is Fire Chief David Donzella.
I started volunteering with another fire department in South Broward here, and within a year decided that's what I wanted to do for a living, and it's the finest career in the world. I would have never changed anything on my career path. I've always worked on cars, mechanical things, and I restore some classic cars and drive them around to different shows. And when I'm not doing that, my son, who owns a pizza joint, on a occasional Sunday night, you'll catch me slinging pizzas up in the kitchen, helping out and cooking some food in the back.
The Lighthouse Point Fire Department was established as a career fire department in 1974. The original building featured a warehouse design with living quarters attached to the back.
At that time, it sufficed to house the 24 firefighters that work here, but as time has gone on, it really isn't as useful or as ergonomic as it should be in today's world.
Nicky G.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the fire service.
Thank you.
So the working dynamics within the department are unique. You drive through the streets and people know who you are, they say hello, they stop and talk. It's a hometown feel here. And within the fire department itself, the members are fairly close as well. My administrative assistant, Vicki, is crucial to the operation of the department. And in a sort of way, she's my work wife, and I'm her work husband.
Hey, Chief, you in there? Come in.
It's really critical that she keeps me on track and on schedule for different meetings and appointments and things of that nature. The calls and the alarms that they respond to are very stressful. And some of the things that they have to deal with, they also have to cope with. So to provide them a comfort area when they get back from some of these high-stress calls, I believe this project will accomplish that.
Now it's time for us to come in and give this fire station a well-deserved head-to-toe makeover when we come back.
Hey, Sean. Let's run upstairs real quick. I want to look at the sprinkler system and see the progress that's going on.
Okay, let's do that.
You know, it's important to have fire sprinklers installed in fire stations because I think we need to set an example for the public. Kind of funny, huh? Fire station, and we're just now getting a fire sprinkler system.
Safety first.
Providing the Lighthouse Point Fire Department with a complete fire sprinkler system is not an easy feat. Several organizations, including Wigington Fire Systems, Wayne Automatic, and Summers Fire Sprinklers, as well as Milton J. Woods Fire Protection, are involved in the installation process.
The underground supply, though, is where the water comes into the building. Okay, and that's where you got to make a tap to a city main. You got to bring the line in. It's all underground. So, you know, it's a lot different than installing pipe in the air where you can actually physically see it.
At the center is the National Fire Sprinkler Association, who's bringing all the key players together. Here to meet with Chief Donzella is former Fire Chief Shane Ray.
Hey guys,
Shane, how are you doing?
Hey, Chief, good to see you.
Same here, same here.
Thanks for having me. Looks like you've got a lot of good work done here and made a lot of progress on getting the fire station protected.
Yep, a lot of work. A lot of work's gone into this.
We represent the installers, the manufacturers, and the suppliers who make this happen, as well as the authorities having jurisdiction, and that's you all as the fire chief. Yeah. So let's go inside and check out the installation.
Absolutely.
I'm going to hang here for this inspector, guys. We'll see you guys later.
Thanks,
Got it. So this is one of the areas here.
Yes, so this is a perfect example here of the effectiveness. We have the smoke alarm, which we highly promote. That's the early warning. And then we have the sprinkler. This happens to be a concealed sprinkler, but this is early suppression. Early warning, those that can get out and get out, but if the firefighters aren't here, if they're on a call, then there's nothing to, to take care of the fire. Well, that's what the fire sprinkler. This concealed plate drops off at 135 degrees, and the sprinkler is individually activated behind it at 155.
One head, generally, over 90% of the time, will extinguish a fire. So how come some of them are exposed and then some of them are sealed?
So our member designers decided because the hallway's so low that they put them concealed. Some people want concealed because they don't want to see it.
So in a perfect environment, you have smoke detectors and sprinkler systems, and that protects an immense amount of property in a system otherwise that would just burn uncontrolled.
After a week of hard work, and thanks to the many local volunteers, this firehouse is finally ready. City officials have joined the firefighters to take a first look at this newly renovated space.
You guys ready?
Yeah, Chief, ready.
Let's do it. Come on in.
Here is your new bunk room.
That is good.
Wow, very nice. Wow, thank you.
It's awesome.
It really is different. Looks great, doesn't it? Take a look at your new dining and kitchen area.
Wow, very nice.
A little different?
Yes, thank you so much.
Guys, did you see your new kitchen? Come on in.
Yes.
Who's the cook?
So you see the new symbol on the wall, our logo, and the pictures are from our actual, some of the equipment and details of the fire station. All right, this has been a great project over the last week. Now get the hell out so we get back to work.